I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm trying so hard to stay awake for this reaction right here. But we're gonna go ahead and see how this goes, man. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Pitical. I'm back to you guys with another reaction. As you can tell by the title, this is my very first time ever listening to My Chemical Romance. The song is called The Ghost of You, and it is an official music video. On top of that, this is a requested reaction, so if there's anything that you would like for me to check out, just drop it down below in the comments, and I would love to check it out. I would say like 98% of all my content is requested reactions, so yeah, do not hesitate. Also, if by the end of this video you're gonna miss with the content, feel free to leave a like, turn on the post notification bell to not miss when I post, and if you'd like to show that extra support, hit the sub button. For the most part, that does cover the intro, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into this. It looks like the song is 3.5 minutes long, and it came out 15 years ago, which I guess if this is a 15-year-old song, it would make sense that it says 4K film restored at the top. I was kind of wondering why it was saying that, but that would make sense. So yeah, with that all being said, let's get straight to it. Let's go. You guys have been hooking it up with the first time hearings lately, so keep it coming, because every single one that you guys request, I will continue checking out. And I think what's even crazier is I haven't heard a bad song from a single song you guys have requested. But anyway, let's check this out. My Chemical Romance, The Ghost of You. The Ghost of You.
I never said I'd lie and wait forever. If I knew we'd be together, I can't always just forget her.
Hold on, man. If I'm not mistaken, bro, I think he said, I never said I'd lie and wait forever. If I died, we'd be together. That's a crazy way to start the song. So this is clearly, to me anyway, I think about maybe like a lost loved one or something. That's a crazy way to start a song, bro. I'm rewinding that.
I never said I'd lie and wait forever.
Okay, that's the first part.
If I knew we'd be together,
That's crazy.
I can't always just forget her.
I can't just always forget her.
She could try. At the end of the way.
Oh, the way the music just completely changed, and then the music video goes from where they are to like literally being in war. That is insanely creative, yo. Hold on. I think I'm starting to understand why this got 4K film restored.
But she could try.
But she could try.
At the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home. Should I? And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever, ever.
Ooh, bro, this song is damn near really impactful. And without a doubt, extremely sad though. I'm pretty sure he said at the end of the world, the last thing I see, you never coming home ever, ever. Y'all cannot tell me this is not a sad song, bro. And then I think there was something after that where he's like, and then all the things that you could never tell me, or something like that. Bro.
Get the feeling that you're never all alone, and I remember now at the top of my lungs, in my arms, she died.
Hold on, did I fast forward instead of rewind? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Okay, I found where I left off at, my bad. This is something I do though, I pause a lot, and low-key I've been told that I talk a lot, but that's just how we do things over here. I hope y'all don't mind.
Ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever, get the feeling that you're never all alone, and I remember
All alone and I remember now.
at the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies. At the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies.
At the top of my lungs and in my arms, she'll die. She dies. Oh nah, that transition right there though. Yo, bro, these guys are different, especially the singer right here. I feel like you can really tell how much emotion he's putting in his own voice, you know what I mean? And then him saying never coming home, could I, should I think is like him questioning even coming back home from this place he's at, just because he doesn't want to go back and her not be there anymore. Like, think about that for a second, bro. He's so in love that like he's in so much pain now because of that person no longer being around, and that's, I feel like, a very relatable thing for a lot of people, right? This song is crazy, bro. Whoever told me to check this out, you got me.
If I fall, if I fall,
Dang, look, bro, he's losing his comrades.
I've seen angels around, or the last thing I see you are never coming home, never coming home, never coming home, never coming home. And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me.
And all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me. Come on. That's insane, bro. Well, there y'all have it. That is going to be the end of the reaction. Right away, I think this song is insanely good. I was extremely shocked by this lead singer's voice. I just heard so much emotion and pain in his own voice, and it actually makes me wonder if this is based on something that went on with his own life. And weirdly enough, I feel like you could interpret this like a couple different ways. Now, I think the main way to interpret this is like him losing his loved one and like having these memories with her that like low-key haunts him. You know, he was talking about how her smiles are going to haunt him, and then he also said something about the wounds that are going to scar him for all the ghosts that are never going to catch him. I don't know, man, but this is a very emotional song, and you can definitely tell that this man is hurting. And now that I'm looking at the title, The Ghost of You, that really kind of makes me think that there is only one way to interpret this, and it's just losing your loved one and just being haunted by the great memories you had with that person. And like always, if there's a different way you interpret this, if there's a different meaning to this song that you have over mine, do not hesitate letting me know down below in the comments. One of my favorite things to see is what these songs mean to you, so feel free to let me know. I do also have a quick question for all of you watching. Would you prefer me check out music videos or having the lyric version? Because I do feel like with the lyric version I'm catching more, and maybe I'm even like rewinding less with the lyric version. And I'm asking that because me personally, I don't mind which I do, but I do feel like I should ask you guys. And that's another thing actually I want to mention. This music video is crazy. It goes from them being at like this ball and then going to like literal war. Like as they're in the room at the ball, you can see the water coming in and then it like just going to the war. And not just any war, freaking D-Day. At least I think that was D-Day. Bro, that is an extremely creative decision for the person who did that. And yeah, I think that was very cool. I do apologize though if I scuffed any lyrics or if I may have missed over some lyrics. I'm still kind of adjusting to like watching just music videos, especially with like this genre where they're kind of more like screaming with their voice. I do feel like my ears are still kind of adjusting to hearing what they're saying and like getting it in the first attempt, which to be honest is why I even asked if you guys would prefer me checking out a lyric version over a music video. And you know, if you guys don't mind me missing over a couple lyrics or like scuffing it somewhat, then you know, so be it. But obviously I want you guys to enjoy my reactions as much as I enjoy making them, so definitely let me know. And yeah, with that all being said, I think that's actually gonna be the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed this song. If you did, feel free to leave a like, turn on the post notification bell to not miss when I post, and if you'd like to show that extra support, hit the sub button. And if there's any other song that you would like for me to check out from My Chemical Romance, drop it down below in the comments. I would love to check it out because I can't lie, I'm impressed. These guys are fire and definitely make some emotional music. So yeah, though, with that all being said, it's been your boy Pitikul, and like I always like to say, remember to remain humble and hungry. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.